So I'm doing a test run to see if my camera's working again, because I went to Typhoon Lagoon yesterday, and on the way there I wanted to record on my camera, and for some reason it didn't want to record. I was recording in the car, everything cool. I had tried to charge my battery, and then for some reason after like 10 seconds it kept shutting off. So I'm hoping this is going to work today. I've already recorded a little bit on my camera. I've already recorded a little bit on my phone just in case, but I'm hoping I can take the camera with me rather than my phone, so that I know I have my camera to record stuff in the park. So, because that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. Well, I'm not going there, but I'm getting off at Universal, bro. Ooh, going a little too fast. But I'm super excited! Woo! Oh, there's all the Volcano Bay buses. On the road work ahead, there is... I don't think that's Cabana Bay. Actually, that might be Cabana Bay. On my right. Well, excuse me, that's on my left. On my right, I know I've been hearing one of them is going to be Aventura. That is supposed to be the Aventura. This is the Sapphire Falls Resort, which is actually very pretty. I actually would like to stay in these too. I'm just gonna make the rest of this year like freaking crazy. I may go into crazy debt, but I'm like, you know what? I want to do something fun. I'm tired of like being at home. So I'm going to head into the parks. Hopefully I can make it to Islands of Adventure before they close, because they do close tonight at 7. I noticed that's the currently new theme, is Islands of Adventure will be doing like 9 to 7 every night, except for on the weekends. Universal Studios will be doing like 9 to 9 until Halloween Horror Nights. Then they'll be doing like 8 to 5, almost like a regular job. So I'm super stoked about that, and because I believe I got a 3-park pass. Yep, try not to get killed. Also, now that I believe I got a 3-park pass, Volcano Bay I think is like 9 to 7, somewhere around there. So I'm going to definitely spend one day in a swimsuit enjoying Volcano Bay, because I have paid for it. I'm gonna, well, not just one day, probably multiple days, because it is always hot in Florida. Okay, apparently they also changed the traffic patterns for parking that I'm not aware of, because where I was, as far as I knew, I was supposed to go straight and go right in the parking lot, and then they moved it and said, okay, go right, and I'm like, what? So I'm gonna be upset if I could have just gone straight through the light where I thought I could park, but oh goodness gracious, that scared the crap out of me. I looked up, I was thinking, oh my god, the Volcano Bay bus, no! So I'm now entering, oh, they have separate parking for Volcano Bay, but that's all closed off because they know like Volcano Bay is closing. Now the one thing I would love to be able to do is possibly get free parking, because I am now a pass holder, but I haven't officially claimed my pass yet, so we'll figure this one out. Since I don't have my pass yet, I couldn't get free parking. Oh, but apparently they're closing the park early, and they're doing a pass holder event tonight. So woot woot, I'm going to the pass holder event. And I kind of screwed up, and there was an easier way for me to make a Yui so I could get back in at 6, but I'm not that smart, and I made the mistake of not doing that. So I've now like pretty much exit the park and waiting to hopefully fix this and get back in. So I have like 2 minutes, and I can get in for free parking, get my pass, and possibly hang out at the pass holder event. What? I wonder what's happening besides the fact that possibly free access to the park. So I'm best timing ever. Okay, so after everything, I realized they still do have the regular or original parking entrance. Just they're trying to get, they have two different entrances depending on where you arrive. So, I came back through the front entrance, which I used to come in through all the time, and now I'm going to enter through that one. I think they're just waving people through now. It's like, well, it's free. We have no reason to stop you. So I was just super excited. Yay, free parking! Nice, universal people. Love it. I'm going to general parking because, again, I do not have my pass yet. I don't know if I get special parking. I don't assume I do. Okay. But once you go through the parking, it just leads you back around the direction at which I came from. They do, I guess with the new parking garage that they created, which is right here, which is also, I guess, partially Volcano Bay. That is now the general admission parking. The old parking, I guess, is preferred. Maybe they hold on to that for preferred. So I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe they put the Volcano Bay in the old parking garage as well as preferred, and then general admission is in this one. Ooh, there's one of the Volcano Bay buses. Okay, I need this to focus. It's focusing on my beads. There it is. It's got minions on it. And there's one of the prettier ones. I'm gonna go to Volcano Bay. There it is. I'm like super freaking excited. I'm like, I got an annual pass. Oh, is it gonna make it in time for Islands of Adventure? Wait, there's a pass holder event. What? Okay, I'm a little too excited. I made it through. I almost got stopped by security because I have, I messed up my nail. I have a little pager type thing in my bag. Well, I took it off my person and put it in my bag, and they couldn't figure out what the hell it was, so they stopped my ass at security. Whoops. Oh well. You live, you learn, you get loves. But ooh, the golf course looks neat. I need to go there one day. So seriously, it's my first time on property in a while. Maybe the last time I've been here, if I wasn't going to a park, I might have gone to the AMC for a movie. But that is not what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go get my pass and potentially be getting into the parks tonight. Woo, woo. I'm a woo girl right now. So on the way in, there's a bunch of posters for this, and I'm super excited. And I actually just bought my pass holder pass today. I was hoping I could get it from there so I can go in. I have papers that say I bought. Yeah, I have paperwork that says I bought it.
Did you register for the event, however?
I did not register for the event.
Okay, you're gonna head over to that line.
Okay. What line? Oh. Okay. Right where Paul is, I guess. Hi, Paul.
Just have your ID and your annual pass out.
Thank you. So I can still get into this event. I just need my ID. And whoa. Okay, this is a long queue. I'm not sure where we're in. And I'm gonna get my pass and get into the event. Woo-hoo! Okay. So I made it into the park right now before the event. I'm gonna wander through a little bit, see what I can see. Man, that Hulk ride is kind of loud. So I'm gonna maybe catch a few rides, and I may even head over to Universal Studios and head back for the nighttime event. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting going on. I don't know, but I got my ticket so I can come back in after they throw everybody else out. So that works for me. I find it funny, like, I'm the only one, like, going in, and there's a bunch of people heading out. Then again, I'm like, let's see how fast I can get through a bunch of rides. And first, Spider-Man. I don't know, which is at 10 minutes. Technically, the regular line It's like 5. Okay, so one of the persons said it's just a walk on, and I figured. Oh my gosh, it's so cold in here. I love it. So we'll see how fast I actually get through this line. So I just want to say I made it in, but they told, like, as soon as I went through part of the line, they're like, put down all your recording devices. Not in a mean way, but like, please put that stuff away. So I'm gonna put it away right now. But I'm already at the. Okay, so definitely one of the things that I've noticed from like years ago, and people have said this, they did revamp the graphics. Stan Lee's in the ride, and he pops up twice in the ride, and of course voices at the end. And I find that amazing. So I'm happy I got to do that. And I'm already done. I'm not gonna wait around for my photo, even though I kind of wanted to look at it. But I was just like, I'm gonna see how far I can get before I am turned around for stuff. I'm also, while I'm here, I kind of want to see if I can find like vegetarian food while I'm in the park, while it's open or while they'll let me. If I can't, that's cool, but I was just curious because I might get hungry. I'm not completely hungry right now or anything, but it may come up. Okay, on my way out of Jurassic Park, I noticed, I don't know what's happening right here. I feel like this is one of the spots that they used to have dinosaurs kind of jump out and stuff, but apparently it's fenced. It's fenced, so I was just like, okay, I'll do it. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure that one out one day. Now, like I said, I'm going to make it real quick into the castle and hopefully to I always remember, well, I'm not going to make it in the castle. That's not where I'm going. Ooh, I want butterbeer. Gilly water, pumpkin juice. People have said pumpkin juice is not that delicious, so I'm not doing that. I'll come back for the castle. It's Dragon Challenge. I remember when it used to be like Fire and Ice dueling dragons, so it's hard for me to keep that one straight. So I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and head in the direction of the dragons. No more dueling dragons. It's dragon something. I cannot remember for the life of me. Uh-oh, I think it's already closed. Is it already closed? It's reading 00, so it might already be closed. The Dragon Challenge, I guess, is closed for the night. So I will not be able to get in now. I'm gonna have to come back for the event tonight. So I just realized it's 8 minutes to close. I probably could have made it on something else, but definitely not Dragon Challenge. So I am going to go ahead to Hogsmeade. Well, I'm basically heading across the way because I can hang out over there for like a half hour, then re-enter through the front or whatever. I've never been on the train. I'm super excited. I'm going to head on in to the train, and I don't know what I'm singing, but I'm just so excited to be here. Like I said, I haven't been here in like so long. I may get a butterbeer or something else awesome when I get to the other side, and just want to get going. How do we? Oh, that's express entrance. Never mind. I was like, wait, are we supposed to go up there? I'm like, oh, it's express. Never mind. I'm going to keep moving, keep grooving. Oh my goodness, and make sure I don't lose my tickets. The funny thing about coming in on the other side on platform 9 3/4 is because it's supposed to be an actual quote-unquote train station. in King's Cross, which is kind of funny when you look at everything. It actually is a nice advertisement to be like, come to London. London's grand. You know you want to visit here. Honestly, they got me. Then again, I want to travel a lot, so I like that. Well, as I know, London is like 6 hours ahead of us. I already know that those things are not great, so that sucks. So I'm gonna head out, hop into Diagon Alley for the first time ever, or depending on what time it is. Okay, so it's 9:17 and the event starts at 8. I got time to kill though. Cheeky. Sale 1/3 off books. There's actually some really good setup. I admire Universal for your ways of dressing up for Diagon Alley. I think. Ooh, pardon me. I just realized I went behind the wrong couple to go behind. And ooh. Yay! Now I need something cold. Very, very cold. It doesn't look like there's anything vegetarian-wise in the Leaky Cauldron, except whatever that might be, possibly. I don't think the mini pie combination probably is, but I do want butterbeer, so I may be heading in the Leaky Cauldron. But let me also see what else I can find around here. Ooh, AC coming out of stuff is great. It just pulls you down out of nowhere. Spindle warps. Something tells me the dragon is going to go off because there's so many people standing in the middle hoping for it to go. But there you go, the Rogue Store. Bad professor. Oh, there it is, I guess.
That's the train.
I don't know if people assume it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen. So, the Daily Prophet. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what the signal is for the dragon to go. Huh. We have the wand repair. Everybody's like really waiting for that thing to go. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it too. Green Gord's Bank, Diagon Alley Arts Club, Shutter Buttons Photography Studio. I wonder what you're doing there. Will I be able to get it? I don't know. I don't think so. That is a really awesome dragon though. Well, I missed the dragon breathing fire. It happened at 7:40, and by the looks of it, on how long it took for the first time to happen, it's not going to happen again anytime soon, except for maybe close to the park close. So I'm going to give up on that and wait for a day that I'm going to spend like the whole day here, which could be Monday. So I got me a frozen butterbeer with my passholder discount, which is 10%, and I'm good. I'm not gonna wait on the dragon. I'm gonna head out right now, and I'll come back one day to see that dragon roar, but I'm not gonna wait any longer today. So I kind of want to go to Men in Black Alien Attack. I think that may be what I'm into before I head back over for the event, which should have started by now. So what sucks is I will have to walk the long way back. Yeah. Though I feel like somebody asked if you could take this train back, but I think they're probably gonna make it easy by like just not letting anybody in the train, because it does look like it's actually closed from what I could tell. Actually, I didn't go back. Ooh. I'm tempted to take a little short walk back, double check, and then see what's going on. So the ride is 5 minutes for single riders, 10 for general entrance. I'm by myself no matter what, so I'm just gonna take single riders. I've never actually gone in like the normal one, because I feel like I've always been like a single rider. Well, no, I've come with other people before and we just go in single rider, because it's always shorter. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead, put my stuff in a locker, and I'll be back for it later. The Men in Black. I forgot where the red button was, so I did not get the bonus. But I'm going to come back and play that again. But not today. So I'm going to head back across the way to AOA. What? So as I head out, I'm going to pass through Krusty Land. Love how the eyes go. And the Simpsons ride. Like I said, like, I haven't been here in so long. The fact that they like added in a bunch more carnival games in certain areas, including Krusty Land. So I'm gonna head back over and enjoy the other park. I do want to do the twirl and hurl, but that's all right. I could do something. I could do one fish, two fish on the other side. So this is how it looks right now at night for some of the Halloween Horror Night spots. And I think it was supposed to be for Halloween. Well, trick or treat. So this already looks interesting back here. However much you can see. Whew. I may come for one of the nights of Halloween Horror, but I'm not certain. I am a scaredy butt. So I will just enjoy this while people are not trying to jump out at me. Because when they are, I know I could scream. And it's so crazy to actually see the Optimus Prime robot out. It's like, I know somebody's gonna be tired. It's like, oh my gosh, have you ever been here? Yes, I have. It's just been like I said, it's been maybe 4 years since I was last year. So everything's like crazy exciting to me. Like I said, I'm gonna head back across the way and get back to IOA for part of the late night hours. What? I will have to come back on another day to get here early because I've never been on Minions. I think as soon as it opened, it's always been busy. So I've never been able to get to that. I've been inside the Shrek ride a couple times. Oh, now I know what Tim Tracker's talking about with all the little, like, shredded up stuff. It looks kind of creepy around the Minions. So I'm done with Universal, heading over to IOA. I love this. End of the night, this thing is still 25 minutes long. The wait time. That's kind of insane to me. But that's alright. Again, I'm gonna come back another day and try to catch some Minions.